Alright, so now we have a talent point available. Yeah, actually let's add another spell set to our agenda. And then I can fill that out. Alright. Oops. Let's see here. There we go. And then I do want to go to the room requirement again. I want to reveal that the hidden items I have, and then from there I'm going to go back and sell some stuff that I'm not using anymore, so I can free up some gear slots. I think you can also modify one of them, if I'm not mistaken. Paisley hat, ornate ebony gloves. Yeah. Upgrade the defense on that, so do that. Too powerful for this item. New feathers for that. Can upgrade that some. And then weave that together. Okay. So now let me view my gear and see if there's anything that I want to equip from my gear slots. I don't even think I have Bombarda yet, but I'll put those on anyway because they're actually a higher level. Eventually, I'm gonna have to go and do the Merlin trials to expand my gear slots. But for now, let us go back to Hogsmeade and sell them at like one of the shops. And also while we're at it, I also do want to I want to get some more potions. Because I used mostly all of them in that Acromantula
Any more
fight.
cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Fuck, he's not summoned. I will, however, sell everything I don't need.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Check that gear section again. Make it invisible. There we go. Now everything I have on actually has an equip to it. Has an ability to it.
What can I do for you today?
Alright.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
So now let's go. Suggested level for this one's level 25, so we'll do this one next, and then we'll finally do the next main mission.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Or next part of the next main quest.
Revelio.
So Merlin trial down here that I'm gonna stop by and try doing.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, that's right on now. Sweet shit. I will, however, collect those.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aha. Alright.
Revelio.
Continuing onwards. Oh, there's a flea network up here. I think.
I should build a cemetery.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello? There's a voice coming from that well.
Can you help me?
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me. Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
Seems to be some sort of map.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope the map serves you well. At least better than it did me.
Use the well's treasure map to find the treasure.
Revelio.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Revelio.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out.
Let's continue going to that troll control one.
Maybe the spawn of ill choices made along the way.
I find it weird that there's like a lot of like places that are like blocked off, so kind of have to like watch where you fly.
Revelio. I
shit.
take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Ow. Ow. Well, they said recommend level 25, yet it's fucking level 30 troll.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend. Incendio. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Flipendo.
The fuck?
Confringo. Finger. Flipendo. Glacius. Confringo. Finger.
Ow. I'm gonna have to whip out some of the mandrake roots for the venomous tentacula if I'm gonna be able to take care of this guy.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Defendo.
Ow. Ay, 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 ay. I seriously need to like stock up on
you're Alexandra's friend.
looking welds.
Revelio. Confringo. Defendo.
Ow.
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Okay, Alright, what's
I
the...
take it you're Alexander.
Pork lump juice and dittany leaves. Is it possible I can buy the dittany leaves from the potion shop and just brew a bunch of potions?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
No. There's pork lump juice, however, but there's not dittany leaves.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Hmm.
No one can say I
Okay.
don't keep a stacked shelf.
Well, what's the required? Only level 18 for this one. Okay. So why don't we go back and do that now? Well, first, actually, let's do this. Maybe we'll end up coming across a bunch of Wigan Wells when we do the next trial too. Now that I think about it.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Saccharissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Booba-Tubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Booba-Tuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba-Tuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow
But I don't
wild,
want to, she
so
says.
you'll have to look around.
The fuck?
Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-Tubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
I guess I'll do this side mission then, since the troll was fucking ridiculously strong. Probably level up some more before I do the troll level. Or troll side mission, I should say.
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. This is where Saccharissa said to go. And where are those Booba-Tubas? Just my luck.
Ow.
awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Ow. Ow, fucker. Ow. Fuck. Holy shit.
That was a close one.
Say that again.
Revelio.
That was indeed a close one.
Revelio.
Doesn't seem to be showing me any of them on here.
Revelio.
Protect what you had me there. Incendio.
Revelio.
Are you even trying? Fringo!
That should do it.
There we go.
I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Okay, so now I want to go back to the astronomy tower and see if I can grow Dittany plants so I can harvest more Dittany leaves, and then I can brew more Wiggenweld potions. Yeah. Do I have room for another planter here? Like, say if I... Oops. Put one against this wall here, maybe. Alright. There, I have them all growing the Dittany, and then... Did I need anything else aside? I know I need one other ingredient aside from the Dittany. What was the other one I needed? Horkwump juice, and I have plenty of that. So let's brew 2 Wiggenwelds. I think what I should do is I should just like farm a lot of these, and like, cause it only costs 1 ingredient per each one. So I think the more I brew, the more healing obviously the more I brew, the more healing I'll have. And yeah. So let's, while those are growing, let's finally go back to the map chamber. Oh, stuck. There we go. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure when we go to the map chamber and we do the next trial, I think we're probably going to end up coming across more chests that have the Wiggenweld potion in them.
Wish I could see what
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Ooh.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Did you just say demiguise? Yep.
Mine now, demiguise.
Level 2 unlocked.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Alright. Charles Rookwood's trial. Thankfully, I have the Flu Network.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.